Here we have my top working rat holes on Aberration after the patch. Starting off in no particular order, this one is at latitude 9.7, longitude 45.4. And what you want to do is you want to look for these kind of like crystals area over here. And then you turn around and that. And you go to the crystals and you look straight upwards and there should be a hole. Now in this hole there is a little bit of room to do what you need to do. Okay, you see it's quite dark back here, but you know, you've got bits and bobs that you can do, and you can put like a lot of small stuff in here. Okay, and this rat hole is at 14.8, 30.9, and you want to go to say these kind of structures over here. And you go there and you go right around it, and then you go straight upwards. Straight up, and you can have a little bit of room up top here, and you can hide a lot of stuff. And this rat hole is one of my favorites because it's so unique. And this one, you go straight over here, and the coordinates for this is 28.4, 34.3. You look around, and you go over here, and you've got this little crack in the rock over here. And what you want to go is you want to go straight in. Now usually there's a rock here which you have to mine, so make sure you mine that out of the way, and then it'll open up to this area. And then from this area you want to go straight up here, and you want to plant all your turrets in here in this back room. And then you got more space over here, a little bit more space, and then you got somewhat good. Now this is a really good rat hole, especially to start with. You can have turrets all on the back wall and they'll shoot directly at this hole. Okay, so this rat hole is at 67.1, 60.7, and you want to come over here. This is on the side of the radiation zone. You want to come over here and you want to go straight in here, and you see you got a little bit of room here, there, and everywhere. It's just nice to start with. Wouldn't recommend a big tribe in this. Alright, and this next location is at 74.4, 28.2. It's in the radiation zone, so you will need a radiation kit. This is what it looks like. And now we'll go into this small crack over here. You can go in this way, or you can go in from the top. So it's not too good, but you can loiter it with turrets. Also, be careful because this is a mesh wall, which means that devs on official might think it's bannable or want to erase your base or something like that. So just do keep that in mind. This next rat hole is at 62.9, 35.7. This is radiation again, but it's a massive rat hole. Okay, you want to look around, and then you want to go look for like kind of this thing, and then you want to go in this way. And you'll find a couple of cracks in here. There's like 1 or 2 entrances into this. So it's not too good, but it's massive inside. Massive, massive, and massive. I haven't checked this out on official, so I don't know if there is a mesh barrier in here or if you're going to get killed. So do take caution. Okay, but there's another entrance down here somewhere from the bottom. But if you've got enough turrets, you can turret this to high heaven. Alright, and this new rat hole is at exactly 91.8, 74.4. And from here, you want to look around. And then you want to go over here to this kind of blacky, beigey rock. It's kind of like beigey rock here. And you want to go straight up to the top. And you can actually build off the side of this and build yourself a nice little base. Okay, and this rat hole is at 49.2, 11.4, if you can call it that. I call it a Hobbit hole because you come over here to this side, you look this way, you look down here, and you've got a crack here, and you can put some tiny amount of storage in here. So you can have a few vaults, maybe a few turrets, but there's really not a lot you can put in here. But that's the rat hole. And at number 9, this one is at 52.6, 51.3. This is more spacious one. Now you're going to look for this large metal thing. Turn around, see that. It's right here. So you want to look for these 2 open gaps here, and this is the entrance. You go in here, you put a ton of turrets down and below, and it goes up quite far as well. So you can go up like this, and gets dark up here. And you can put stuff all off the side there. This one's at 60.1, 45.4. If we look around here, we'll see this massive gaping entrance here. Okay, so I look around, you see all these. Alright. Okay, look down, look up. I'll go about halfway up this stone thing, and you can put a load of turrets in here. Now, you can have a little bit of stuff. It's good, it's alright. You know, you can't complain. It's in the radiation zone. 60.6, 45.1. Now here we go. This next one is at 65.5, 58.5. And this one is a lovely, beautiful rat hole. It's in the radiation zone again, so bring your radiation suit. Okay, and this one you can go back a little bit. You can crouch. You can go right to the very back here. Watch out for Nameless, because they'll come for you. Go down here. You can have some stuff here. Now this has got a second entrance right at the very back here, so do keep that in mind. Yeah, so here is the second entrance. Okay, and the next one. This one's a classic at 57.8, 54.4. Okay, you want to look around and you'll find yourself in the blue zone. This is not radiation, so you're good. This one's also a classic. You go right up here and there's a massive big crack straight the way through, but if you can turret it up with tester coils and heavies and techs, it's off the ground, so you will need a zeppelin or some other way of raiding it. You put a ton of turrets all throughout this one, and then you have your crafting and your other stuff here. You can actually create quite a big base from this one. This is one of the better ones. Go right to the very back, and you can put like little, you know, stuff at the back. You can have a generator back here that'll power the whole thing. So yeah, once you're ready, I'd move into this place. This place is quite unique. It's quite interesting. It's good. It's fun. And it's big. It's big for your tribes. And the next one at 71.2, 46.3, radiation again. This one is one of the better rat holes for the radiation. Okay, you want to look around. You'll see crystals over there. You'll see that. You'll see some like little blue things here. Little blue crystals. You want to come over here, go straight through, and you'll see these massive mesh backgrounds. Okay, you can build all in here. You can build all in here. Just be careful, because this rat hole does lead to the mesh. So you probably will get banned on official. But here we go. And you're straight in the mesh. Boom. There we go. You're in the mesh. You can now mesh people. Thank you, Wildcard, for creating such a great game and patching all the rat holes that didn't need to get patched. So with this one, even though this is a really good rat hole, people can mesh you back and come through this mesh texture here. And not only that, if you're unofficial, you might get dev wiped because they can't fix their own game, you know, and they rather blame you as the player than fixing it. Okay, and this last rat hole is at the rings. It's at 45.1, 14.2. Now this is a good rat hole. I'd say it's about a mid-sized one. It's pretty small. You'll see the rings here. You'll see a tree. Go towards the tree. Go straight in and under. Okay, you could build here if you want, but it's still a tree. Go right to the very back here, and then you'll start to see the entrance of this rat hole. You go in here. You go right to the very back. You go downwards. You go down again and down again. And keep going, just keep going until you reach the bottom. That's when you can put all your stuff. Now this is a unique one. You can keep going. It's really good. You can put like a lot of small stuff in here. You know, you can build up a small base, but this is really unseen of. This is really unheard of. It's quite a hidden one. So thank you guys for watching. If you like my content, smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. It means the world to me. Alright, cheers.